Birth Control Your Own Adventure was produced super lo-fi on a very small budget that I paid out of pocket. It was made over the course of 4 days. We shot for 2 days and edited for 2 days. I wrote an essay about my experience with birth control and the various side effects, and then I turned that into a script and I shortlisted it, and I worked with a DP who also served as the editor to pull together the video super fast. So it was a 2-person team. No, I guess the video wasn't, or I guess the story wasn't originally created with video in mind. I had written that essay and then ended up having a lot of visual ideas for how to tell the story, and so it was just natural to pair my visual elements with my essay together and create a video. Mostly the production considerations were just how to make it as quickly as possible and as inexpensively as possible. The most difficult part of producing this story was, to be honest, it wasn't that hard to produce, and that was kind of the blessing of it, was that I could make it quickly with not very much money. I guess I just had to get over that personal hurdle of believing that it was a story worth telling. I think the visual element sort of betrays how serious the story actually is, in a way that is helpful, because the visuals are so colorful and humorous that you don't feel like you're watching a serious story about something that was actually a really dark time in my life. And that means that people who might tune out that kind of story end up maybe sticking around a little bit longer. What would I have done differently? It's easy to say that if I had had money or a crew, I would have made something more polished and I would have fixed certain shots that look sloppy. But in a way, I think all of my limitations ended up working in my favor, because the piece looks DIY, which I think contributes to people being engaged by it online. Video reporters don't need that much software anymore or that much equipment. You can teach yourself literally everything you need to know on YouTube. And I guess it's great to have a lightweight camera that you can take around easily and don't need a lot of, big lenses to make look great. So I like using Sony cameras like the a7S2 or the a7R2, and then sometimes for bigger stuff like FS7. It just allows me to work quickly and with smaller budgets. My advice to video journalists starting out are to consider what stories they personally have access to and ownership over, and to tell those, because those are going to be the stories they'll be able to tell in a way different from anyone else, with more authenticity. And authenticity is something you can't fake, and that people are really good at sniffing out, even or especially on the internet. So if you can access a story from your life or from your community, that should definitely be what you go for. I don't have internships because I am just myself, so I don't have any, but good luck. Thanks.
There could soon be a new form of birth control available.
And this one is for men.
It was 96% effective.
The study was halted early because of concern over the number of side effects, including mood swings, depression, acne, and increased sex drive.
Well, with side effects like that, I can imagine a lot of women are saying right now, are you kidding me?